Hi, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. This is Life Through Angels, and my name is Nikki. We are going to see what Spirit has for you today. If you need anything to clear out, what's going on in the energy today. And I am recording this on February 9th. But whenever you get this message, whenever you find this, these are timeless. So whenever you find this, it's meant for you. And only take what resonates and leave the rest. If it does not resonate with you, don't try to make it fit. It just means it's not your reading. This is a general reading for Cancer, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So I will get a few oracle cards and then I will clarify with some tarot. And we are going to see what Spirit would like you to know today. Okay, Spirit, what would you like Cancer to know? What would you like Cancer to know for today? What would you like Cancer to know for today? Thank you, Spirit. What else would you like Cancer to know? I'm going to get a couple. Well, there we go. I'm going to get a couple. Oh, four. You get four too. Okay, let's see what they want you to know. Okay, the first card you got is Spend Time in Nature. Let the beauty of nature refresh your soul. Pretty card. The next card you got is It's Time to Celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Time to celebrate. And then your next card was Become Aware. Listen to the wisdom of the body. Is your body telling you something you need to know? And then your last card is Set Boundaries. Claim your power and know your value today. Okay. I hope you guys can see those and they're not too blurry. Okay, I'm going to clarify each card with a few tarot and we'll see what Spirit wants you to know. I almost get the feeling like maybe I have some of you Cancers here that have been working too much, that need to go out in nature, maybe do some celebration, have some fun. You may need to have some more fun, not work so much. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Maybe you're a little wore out. Maybe your body is telling you you need to take a rest. Maybe you feel some ailments and that you might need to set some boundaries to give yourself some health back, to get your health back, to get some rest, not do too much, not do for everybody else. I don't know. We're going to see what Spirit has to say, but that's kind of what I'm getting from the cards that are out right now. Okay, let's cut this deck. I'm going to clarify each card on its own. So, Spirit, what would you like Cancer to know about Spend Time in Nature? They need to refresh their soul. What is this about, Spirit? What do you want Cancer to know? What would you like Cancer to know? What would you like? Oops. That was almost a flipper. There it is. A couple more cards, please. What would you like Cancer to know? Thank you. Oh, one more, please. One more. One more, please. One more for Cancer. One more for Cancer. Oh, I think I'm going to take it because it wants to come out. Queen of Swords. Boy, everybody's getting the Queen of Swords today with me. Okay, so let's see. Actually, this is the first one. The Emperor, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So you definitely need some, like, yeah, you need to refresh your soul. It's like you need some, like you need to fill your cup back up. That's what I'm getting, like in my mind's eye, like the Ace of Cups, even though it's not out here, like you need to refresh your cup. So, and I have the Emperor, which is, power, will, energy, consistency, fairness, accomplishment, protector, father figure. Some of you may be a father. Um, I know not all of you are men out there watching this, or it may have something to do with a father figure too. Um, but you also have the Nine of Swords, which is, sleepless nights. So it's like you're up thinking about something. Something is bothering you. Um, you're worrying about something. And then you have the Queen of Swords, which she is, like a person that speaks her mind. She's straightforward, going to tell you exactly how it is. Um, you can see here she's like holding out her hand. I always think of her as, if she doesn't, if you're not doing something good, off with your head, because she's holding out her hand, willing to take whatever it is you're giving. But if it's not good, meaning if it's not good at heart and all of that, she's going to get rid of you. Okay, so I feel, hmm, I want one more card. I want a card. But the weird thing is, too, the Emperor and the Queen, I feel. I get one more card for the Nine of Swords. I'm trying to figure out what it is exactly. I almost want to say it's about a relationship, but then I don't know. I don't know if it really is about a relationship. And I'll clarify more, obviously, with the three other cards. I get one more, please, with the Nine of Swords, Spirit. With the Nine of Swords. What are they worried about here? Nine of Swords, please. One more card. One more card, please, with the Nine of Swords, Spirit. One more card. There it is. Oh, okay. Six of Cups. So to me, this is about, I can't even speak. This is about a relationship. So you got the Six of Cups. And to me, the Six of Cups is somebody coming back from your past. It's a past relationship. Um, it's not always that. For a lot of readers, they just see it as good memories, um, thinking about your past. And maybe it is you're worrying about your past, something about your past you're worried about, but it could be a reunion with a friend or a partner, a past person. Um, so it's almost like somebody from your past is coming back, or you're worrying about something from your past. If it is something you're worrying about, something from your past, um, we can't change the past, right? It is what it is. It's stuck there. You can become a better person. We all make mistakes, right? Um, but you can't change it, right? But you can be a better person, and you can do things to better yourself, Um, but I really feel like it's about a person coming back, because you have the Queen too here of, it's like you're getting clarity on something, because the way the cards landed with the Emperor, and then you're worrying, but then you're going to get clarity of something from the past. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Let's get more cards on the next few oracles, see if we can bring this all together. So as of right now, I really feel like you're going to get clarity. Like you're worrying about something from the past, but you're going to get clarity. Something from the past you're going to get clarity from. Something that keeps you up at night worrying. And again, if this resonates, let it resonate. If it does not, it just means it's not your reading, and that's okay. Okay, let's go to it's time to celebrate. Cultivate an air of celebration today. Okay, Spirit, what would you like Cancer to know on the celebrate card? What else do you want them to know? This one, can I get a couple more, please? Oh, a couple more cards, please, Spirit. A couple more cards. What is it that you want Cancer to know? Time to celebrate. What else? Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to take you too. Yeah, you look like you want to come out. Oh, decision making. Okay, this was the first card. So we're going to flip him over. And the world in reverse. Obstacles. It's like you're needing to work very hard to celebrate. Oh, and then you have the Three of Cups, which is celebration. And then I'm almost getting like a third party scenario. This is interesting. I got to think about this. So you got the world upside down, which I can't really show her on YouTube or I'm going to get tagged. But you have the world upside down. And it's obstacles, stagnation, hindrance, need to work very hard to achieve success. But this is about the time to celebrate. And then you have a celebration card, abundance and pleasure, you know, the Three of Cups. But with this card, and because the world being upside down, and then you have the Two of Swords, which is indecision, trying to make a choice, and you're having a hard time making a choice. But you're almost like stagnant. So far, I'm trying to break this down. I'm getting that it's almost like somebody's coming back from the past and you're getting clarity from this. But now that you're getting clarity from this, it's almost like you're I want to say the hermit's not out here, but I almost want to say you're like in hermit mode to where you're not going out and you're not having fun and you're not doing the things you would normally do because you're all up in your head trying to figure out what you want to do because there might be say somebody comes back from your past and you're getting clarification on some things, but then maybe you're wanting to start a relationship with somebody else and you're in indecision. And the reason I'm saying that is because the world's upside down. You have the Three of Cups coming in. You're supposed to be celebrating, but the world is stagnation. So you're not celebrating. You're not having fun. You have choices to make on this Three of Cups, which to me could be like a third party thing. So I don't know if you're in a relationship right now, and then a past person comes back and says, hey, you know, now you're getting clarity on whatever happened with that situation. So it's confusing you on the situation that's going on now, which is stopping you from going out and having fun and filling your cup and doing all the things that make you happy, that energize you because you're having to make a decision, right? Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna leave that one there and I'm gonna go to try to keep these all because I don't have much space here. We're gonna go to become aware. Listen to the wisdom of the body. Because to me, it's like you're stressed out, you're making a choice, you have sleepless nights, you have to make a choice, you're having sleepless nights. And I feel it like it has something to do with somebody coming back from the past. Um, it may be a third party situation where either you're dating somebody or they're still dating somebody, and you're having to make a choice. You're definitely having to make a choice about something or someone from your past. And you're not doing the celebrating, you're just not being your normal self. So Spirit, tell me what you want Cancer to know. What else do you want Cancer to know? What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to listen to their body about? Let's see. Oh, I got a few cards here too. Okay, so you have the Seven of Wands, which is being like defending your ground. But then you have the Six of Wands, which is its success, victory. And then you have the Six of Swords, which is leaving something behind and finding calmer waters. I almost feel like that should be that. Okay. Okay. So I feel like you got the Seven of Wands here, which is defending. You're defending something that's important to you, right? And, the story of the Seven of Wands is, I don't know if you can see this, but he comes out on this rock to defend, his home or whatever, and he has two different shoes on. So that basically means he wasn't ready. He wasn't expecting to have to fight. He wasn't expecting to have to defend. So he wasn't ready, or he felt like he wasn't ready, but he is ready. And you're as ready as you're ever going to be, right? In the moment. So I feel like you're defending your ground, right? And you're leaving something behind. Something you're leaving behind because for calmer waters, right? Okay, that's the Six of Swords, leaving something behind to find calmer waters. Because on one side you see the choppy water, and on the other side it's all calm, and that's the direction she's going. She's leaving, you know, she's leaving it behind. She's taking all the swords with her, right? So that's her knowledge of battle, and that's everything that she has known. But she's choosing calmness. She's choosing she's choosing no drama. That's what it's coming up in my head. She's choosing no drama, right? And then because of that, it's like you have victory. You have victory, right? But you have to make the choice. Whatever this choice is, you have to make it. And once you do, things will calm down for you. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Like Spirit wants you to know. Once you make that choice, things will calm down for you. And you have to become aware, and becoming aware of your body. So here's another thing about making choices. Your body lets you know. How does that person feel when you're around them? How does the situation feel? How does your body feel when you're around that person or in that situation? Your body will let you know if it's good or if it's bad. And I think that's what Spirit's saying. Pay attention. Does your gut start to hurt? Do you get a headache? Your body has ways of telling you this is good for you, this is not good for you. Do you feel drained? Do you feel energized? You need to do what's good for you, and your body will let you know. So I think Spirit is trying to tell you, pay attention to your body. Okay. And then your last card is set boundaries, right? So this sounds like you're having to make a choice between two something. To me, it's like two people or two things, something, from the past and something that's currently in your life. It can be people. I don't see a bunch of love cards out here, but it could be. But it's something in your life. It doesn't have to be love, unless I get the Lovers or the Two of Cups or something like that. But I'm leaning towards you just have a decision to make, and you need to listen to your body. Okay? It could be two people, it could be two things, right? Okay, Spirit, what do you want Cancer to know about setting the boundaries? What do they need to know? What else do they need to know? What else would you like them to know? What else do you have to say? Let's see. Spirit, what would you like Cancer to know about setting their boundaries? What do they need to know? Oops, almost. Oh, there you are. Ooh, oh, ooh, okay. The Hierophant, the Empress. Do we have the Emperor too? We have two divine counterparts. So maybe it is for some of you about someone. Let me lay these out. Oh, what did I got? Three. Oh my gosh, and Temperance. Holy cow. Oh, and wow. Okay, I got a lot of cards here. They hide behind each other. I didn't know how many came out. So I don't know what. Okay, so you have the Hierophant. You have the Ace of Cups. I say there's no love coming out, and here it comes. You have Temperance, which is balance, is patience and balance, and then you have the Three of Wands, and then you have the Empress, which is the divine counterpart to the Emperor who was here at the beginning. So you have two divine counterparts. Okay. Let me get a feeling for this. So I do feel like Hmm. So it's funny because the Emperor was at the beginning of the read and the Empress is is at the end of the read. So I feel like, and then you have the Six of Cup, which is nostalgia about the past, which I said somebody coming back from the past. Okay. And then at the end of the read, when I said I didn't think love was here, you've got the Ace of Cups, which is, overflowing love, all of it, everything just overflowing, right? And you can fill your own cup too. Um, Happiness, new beginnings, beginning of a relationship. So this might actually be a relationship, but your divine counterpart is here. Okay, whether you're the man, whether you're the woman, the energies can be swapped. We all have, feminine and masculine inside of us. So I feel like, and then you have the Hierophant, which to me is, I feel like this is a really divinely guided um, connection, because you have the Hierophant and then you have Temperance too, with this patience and restraint. Um, and then you have the Three of Wands. I'm trying to get this. I mean, the Hierophant is about marriage too. Set your boundaries. I think this is a divine connection, because then you have the Three of Wands, which is like new experiences. So I feel like, who was it that I did? I want to say it might have been Gemini. No, I don't know. There was another reading I did. It's like you're having to choose between two people. And I had that in an earlier reading. But I feel like somebody comes back from the past, and you may not be in a relationship with somebody else, but you might actually be looking at this person as a potential person, right? But then somebody else comes back from the past, and you start getting clarity on things, and then you're like, "Ooh, I can't make a decision. Ooh, what should I do?" But I think I believe it's the new person that's coming in, because your divine counterpart is at the end of the reading, right? All of this stuff is happening in the middle of the reading, right? You're trying to make a decision and everything, but then your divine counterpart comes in. Because right here, I didn't even know it was about love. It was something, something that you're trying to be aware of, something you were defending. So it's almost like you have to defend why you're moving forward, because I feel like, especially with the Three of Wands here, you're moving to new beginnings, and then you also have the Ace of Cups, which is also new beginnings, new relationships. So I feel like you have to make a decision, but I think down in your gut, you know which direction you want to go. And I think it's with the new person, and I think it's a divinely guided decision. I think it's definitely divinely guided. And you're going to have to set your boundaries with this past person. And I think that's what Spirit is trying to let you know. So I'm going to leave it there, Cancer. I hope this resonates. And if it did, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps out my channel. And it also disperses it to other people that may need information like this. So I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day or evening. And until next time, I'm sending you love and light.